Hey everybody, I'm Philip.
And I'm Justin.
And together we are Pajamas. And guess who's the dum-dum that ate a hot bowl of soup and ramen for lunch and now is overheated because he ate something hot? Disclaimer number 1, it's hot. It sucks. And I'm now even more hot internally, not externally, because I ate some ramen soup stuff. I make my own broth for ramen. Not that you care, but I eat it every day. And holy crap, I made it a little too hot this time. And I'm like, But we are here to watch another episode of Doctor Who, which is why I bring that up, because as some of you know, in the summer when it is summer, we try to record. We tried to record in bulk in the spring to prepare for summer, which we did. So we're doing okay. But now we're trying to hit like longer stuff here and there, like sporadically. We can't really binge. We can't binge Doctor Who right now. Last night in real time, we watched episode 2, and that was interesting. We had the conclusion to the silence.
Or hopefully Act 1.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That was like, what, an hour and 40 minutes of total recording, and we felt so gross when it was over. So that's going to happen again. So that's why the summer disclaimer is up, because it's already warm. Like, I can already feel it. I hate this season so much. Disclaimer number 2. I apologize for any stammering, stuttering, slurring, or mouth noise. I have a speech impediment that acts up from time to time, and a glandular issue that acts up all the time. I do my best to remove it in post. It sucks to edit. It sucks to edit, y'all. It really does. I like to edit, but it sucks to hear myself editing. It's like, But I do my best to remove it. Sometimes it still comes through. I do apologize. But yes, I said we are on episode 3. Amy is Prego with a Time Lordian-esque baby that's going to be a little girl that's going to change.
It seems so.
Now, was she change into another kid? Or was she change into an adult? Can the Doctor change into a kid?
That's actually a good question. I'm not exactly sure if he can go up and down years.
Yeah, he seems to... Well, I mean, as far as like... Because obviously, like, they look similar-esque, but like, Smith is younger than, like, Eccleston.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, they can go up and down years, yeah. But can they go, like, generationally up and down years? To where they're, like, their entire physical form, like, they're this tall, then they're this tall. What will the little girl become?
It leads me to wonder if maybe there could be some sort of animated spin-off of Doctor Who Jr.
Ooh.
Going on wild childhood adventures.
Yeah, there you go. He trademarks that, by the way. If you make that, we're going to sue you. BBC. How you like it? Anyway. All right. I'm starting to burn up. Are you ready to start episode 3?
Yes,
All
let's
right.
get started.
Yeah. Without further ado, let's get into it. If I forgot anything, all I did is text. Not only does the heat make me warm and uncomfortable, it makes my brain go blah. So, see what we can do before it gets to that. So it's already there.
There's one good thing about heat. It reminds us of how much we should appreciate the cold.
Yeah. For real. For real. No argument there. All right. Here we go. Pirates.
You're a dead man, McGraw.
'Tis but a scratch. There's a pentagram.
Yo ho ho! Or does nobody actually say that?
Well, we're on a pirate adventure this time.
are.
And there's a siren.
Yes. Also, the piratey score is already pretty cool. I never talk about the score enough.
That is a good question. Did pirates ever say yo ho ho?
Yeah.
You're stowaways. Only explanation.
What do we do with them?
Oh, I think they deserve our hospitality.
Uh-oh.
I suppose laughing like that is shout boo. Boo! Throw the gun down.
Ford could kill us all, girl.
Yeah, thanks. That's actually why I'm pointing it at you.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You have killed me.
Wait, it's just a cut.
Uh-oh.
I'd like a beard.
You're not. After touch, let me touch. Sorry, but he is spoken for.
Uh-oh.
She's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Actually, I think you'll find she isn't.
And the gun's back. You're big on the gun thing, aren't you? Freud would say you're compensating. Here, no curse is going through 3 solid inches of timber.
Oh.
Hello again.
Oh, well, thank God we're not in the middle of the ocean.
Did you see her eyes? Like crystal pools.
You are in enough trouble.
He means
Why?
the armory
It's
went
your fault,
past.
Amy.
It's dry as a bone. She leaves a mark on men's skin.
The black spot.
You're not the captain here, remember?
Uh-oh.
There are worse ways than having your face knocked off by a dodgy mermaid.
Ooh.
What's wrong?
Most beautiful thing you've ever seen.
Tell me I didn't really say that.
You had to gloat, didn't you?
I'm not gloating.
I saw that look just now. Ha ha, his ship is rubbish.
True.
You don't know how to fight with a cutlass, boy.
Don't need to, do I?
Ooh. Well, now you out of bullets for the next 20 minutes.
She sprang from the water.
It's only when it grew still water. Nature's mirror.
Hmm.
You mean
Yes, not water. There's a stroppy, homicidal mermaid trying to kill all.
how much worse can things get?
Yup.
Just stay calm.
Uh-oh. Oh, man.
How much is that treasure worth to you, man?
Uh-oh.
There's only one thing that can save him now.
What are you talking about?
The siren! The siren, she wants him. We have to release her. That thing isn't just a ravenous hunter. It's intelligent, we can reason with it, and maybe, just maybe, they're still alive somewhere. We have to follow.
That was a big risk to take. Hope you can justify that later.
Not the same. 2 planes, 2 worlds. 2 cars parked in the same space.
I don't understand. If this is the captain, then what's the siren?
Same as us. A stowaway.
She killed it.
Oh, look.
What is it?
Sneeze.
Toby!
Rory!
The TARDIS!
Anesthetic.
What?
The music. Stop, don't interfere, don't touch him. Anesthetic tissue samples, screen, sterile working conditions. Ignore all my previous theories.
Yeah, well, we stopped paying attention a while back.
She's not a crew are dead, and so the sick bay's had nothing to do. It's been looking after humanity whilst it's been idle. Look at her. A virtual doctor.
I'm a nurse.
What?
I can teach you how to save me.
Whoa, hold on.
I was drowning, you just have to resuscitate me.
Just...
I've seen them do it loads of times in films.
I can't go back to England. What home does he have now, if not with me?
Of course, if you muck it up, I am going to be really cross. I'm dead.
You only call me Amelia when you're worrying about me.
I always worry about you. Amelia.
Space pirates!
Yes.
Yay! Who doesn't like a space pirate?
But why didn't she tell him about that person with the
Yeah.
eye covered?
Yeah.
That's the second time that she saw it.
Yeah. Like, it almost makes me wonder if she's still in... If this is like a virtual reality thing she's made up again. Or not made up, but like...
Thought into existence.
Maybe. According to many commenters, we didn't understand the nature of Amy's powers at the end of season 5. No, I think maybe... This is all theorizing, of course. But maybe the silence was beaten a little too easy. Maybe this is just like a simulation of some kind. And she's still with them or something, but that lady keeps checking on her and she's still in that room.
Yeah.
Whoever the lady with the metal eye patch is. Yeah, we haven't seen the Doctor and pirates yet. And a siren.
Yes.
We just watched something with a siren very recently. Apparently I said, a lot. That annoyed people. There's nuance. There's nuance. So go back and watch it again. And stop being dicks. Yeah, this was fun.
I enjoyed it very much.
Yeah, this was fun. Neat little idea. Blending the pirate theme with... And also, again, as I said, the score is fantastic. Like the way they pirated the score up. Made it all piratey. Dun 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 dun. Yeah. I like it.
Like Pirates of the Caribbean.
Or Pirates of the anything.
That's one thing that I noticed. The siren's voice. She sounded very much like the background voice sometimes in episodes when there's singing.
Yes.
I'm actually wondering if it's the same voice.
I thought the same thing. Yeah, because sometimes we hear that. I'm not doing it right, but you know what I mean. I can't hit the notes. But yeah, I thought the same exact thing. Glad you said that. I don't have it in my notes. Yeah. Wouldn't it be interesting if it was like the entire time?
Yes.
It was her. And he's a doctor. She's a doctor.
Yes, that's a very interesting connection.
It sounded a lot like that the melodic female voice we'll hear sometimes.
Well, finally we now have a face for it.
Maybe. But now when we hear it again, we can pay attention to when it happens. Because the music is very deliberate in this show. I still don't have like the Daleks theme memorized or the Doctor's theme memorized. I don't have like, if you've been watching for a long time, watch it over and over and over, you get those cues, which is cool. Maybe I'll get there one day. But that is very distinctive. So when it happens again, we can be like, hey, if this is a siren lady, then why now? Almost makes you want to go back and watch like the first 5 seasons. Except you skip through 2 through 4. And see when it happens. I'm trying to like line it up. That'd be a really cool, like really long game storytelling. If the siren lady was somehow this person the entire time from like the beginning. And every time she sung in the story, it correlated to something. Then you add all those things together, and it's like the meta plot of Doctor Who.
That would be amazing,
right? Hire me, BBC. Unless it's already a thing, then don't spoil it, please. But yeah, the notion that, well, they thought she was like a demon, a curse. You get cut, she comes after you. You get hurt, she comes after you, pretty much.
It was very risky, though, jumping to that conclusion of being able to reason with it. What if it doesn't want to?
I've complained before in the past about, like, the Doctor's hypothesis is always the right one almost, except for to say he was like, ignore everything I just said. So he was wrong enough to not have the right. So it balanced out. But yeah, like he's like, what if that wasn't the consent form? What if she like stuck her hand in there and was like, cut it off? I don't know. I think the biggest leap in the episode was like the doctor's like, prick your fingers. Maybe they're alive somehow, maybe. And like, I said during the episode, that's a huge risk.
Yes.
Give me some science behind your deduction. Maybe you didn't have time. It's fine. But, how did you get to that conclusion, sir?
Indeed, they even saw what appeared to be them disintegrating.
Yeah. And deducing that it wasn't, a monster or a demon or a killer, it's a doctor. It was trying to keep everyone alive and well. Which I was thinking earlier when I was like, I'm not saying I wouldn't go there. I mean, I'd want you to come too. But if I could be like with the thing around, like the kid at the end, is like Toby, with the thing around his neck, be kept alive. If I could have that thing around my neck and not be in pain and everything be healed, and we could space travel together, hell yeah. That sounds fun.
That would be sweet.
Right? Let's do it. The space travelers. I have no problem wearing like a thing around my neck to not be in pain and be healed. Hell yeah.
I don't have a problem with that either.
At first, the doctor thinks it's the water, but in fact, it is actually reflection. And I guess there's more in my notes that I've written down about particulars, but like, were there a couple of suspensions of disbelief? Yeah.
There had to have been.
Yeah, but at the same time, it was a neat way to incorporate piracy and the doctor and a siren in a very, like, I've never seen a siren like this before. That's cool. Like,
Yes.
like a good siren generated a holographic image of like it needs to take human form to take care of the humans. Its song is anesthesia. That's neat. Come sing to me, and then I won't be in pain anymore every single moment of the day. That'd be awesome.
Although, there is something that's been nagging at me.
Mhm.
If it can travel through reflection instead of water, why not simply blow all of the lights out? Stay in complete total darkness. Reflection cannot occur without light.
You know what else has reflection?
Ooh, the eyes.
Yep, it's in my notes. I'll say it now since you brought it up. Could it just like come out of their eye? That'd be freaking weird. It'd probably feel really weird. But there was a point where he was like looking up at the sky, and you could reflection of the light, or a light, was in his eyes. I was like, eyes are reflective. I can see the reflection of the lights in your eyes right now. So,
Yes. Indeed, it seems like instead
poking
of
holes.
trying to throw everything overboard,
Just cover it up.
yes, stay in that one, which actually until they turned on the light was in total darkness.
Yeah. Yeah, just there you go.
Blow the light out, and
Yeah.
then you're fine.
Just hope that a weeping angel's not after you.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, there was an easier solution than. I mean, they were trying to make a point. Like,
Yes.
I think the doctor made a couple leaps of faith that were questionable, but again, like it propels the narrative along. But it was just very risky to be like, let's go too, So if I was going to hypothetical nitpick, so which I do now. It's not actually a nitpick because it doesn't bother me. But if I was forced at like, black powder gun point to pick one, that would be it. That leap of faith was a little too convenient for the risk.
Shall we go to the notes?
Schwa.
Philip's notes.
Pirates and Sirens. It's my first note. I was like, hell yeah. This sounds fun. Let's do it. I like the idea when the one pirate said, careful girl, a sword could kill us all. I was like, yes, but not in the way that she thinks.
Yes.
Like a little, double speak. Then Amy marks Rory for death. And then the siren comes and they're holding Rory back, and Rory's like, it's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. And she takes the one guy and then leaves for some reason. And I'm like, why not just hold everybody back? Go in that dark room like he said. Lock the door. Because then I wrote, why isn't she coming after Rory? I mean, obviously a little bit of plot armor there. But And then he's like, oh, I want to go with her. And he was like, you are in enough trouble. And I'm like, woman? Ooh, I said before that if Amy kept doing her bullshit, I'm reaching. There's it's like the temperature thermostat thing.
Yes.
You see how somebody, you see like, hanging outside or something. There's that little, it goes up and up and up and eventually hits it. We're getting there. She doesn't cool her shit. I'm going to fucking ranty rant all over Amy and Amelia. Both of them. They're the same person. It was a joke. I'm sick of it. You're in enough trouble. It's your fucking fault. Shut the fuck up. I'm already starting to get upset. It's her fault. It's her fault. Take fucking responsibility.
Actually, what I was perplexed about is when he said those things and she wasn't happy about it. As far as she knows, he's under a spell.
Yes, exactly.
He doesn't mean what he's actually saying.
Why
he's
is he in
under
trouble?
some sort of hypnosis.
Yeah, why is he in trouble? You're the one who fucking tried to kiss the doctor on your wedding day. Get the fuck out of here. I'm getting really irritated with her bullshit. Like, you want to defend her, go ahead, but yeah. I'm just saying. If it keeps going, we're enter like I rant on shit like Blonde Nightmare territory where I just keep ranting about it because it keeps happening. Amy, Amelia, stop it. Seriously. Starting to piss me off. That was uncalled for. I get it's part of her character. That this is the character she is. I get that. I'm not pretending to like, oh, this is bad writing. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's bad writing. I'm just saying the character she's written as is fucking annoying. I've known people like this. Both male and female. They're possessive. We talked about her being a narcissist. Narcissists are fucking annoying. They really are. Just, okay. Okay.
Next note.
All right. So if you hurt yourself, essentially, Siren Lady comes after you. I was like, I'd be dead in like 5 seconds. You know how clumsy I am.
Yes.
Like, I'm always like doing something or stubbing my toe or got a bruise on me or some. Also, I'm in pain all the time. Would you come after me anyway?
Yes, she did go after the boy despite that. No cuts, but infected with typhoid.
Yeah. So I would have been gone a long time ago then. I would have been gone before we met.
Yes, I'm assuming that it will come after anyone regardless of any physical ailment. As long as it's an ailment, she will come.
But does displaced spine count?
It may interpret that as a bodily injury, maybe.
Maybe, because after the accident, from here, as you know, but if you haven't watched the What's Wrong With Me series, the thing that birthed this channel before the channel became what it is now, when I just wanted to tell my story, from here up, the way the accident happened in 2009, your spine is normal like this, like it just, goes normal. Mine was a bell-shaped curve. Then each vertebra twisted to the top. And the top one, like 1/4 inch more of a twist, like just a minute more twist, it would have severed from the cranium. Because of them, like it twisted, like my neck, I whiplashed forward into the side at the same time, like from the accident. So I bring all that up because would she come after me then? Because I just had a stiff neck after, and I had vertigo for about a week. I thought it was just like whiplash, or it wasn't until I went to the doctor, got X-rays, and the doctor was like, "How did you walk in here? And you were this close to death." I was like, "Oh," so I'm like, would she have come after me then, or would she have come after me when they set my neck back? I felt all my neck muscles atrophy at the same time. And then you could put your finger into my neck like mashed potatoes.
Yes.
Would she have come then? So I wonder, like, where in my pain experience would the siren have showed up for me? Because from then on, it's just been like, 2 steps forward, 3 steps back, 1 step forward, 5 steps back, as far as like healing goes.
Yes.
It's been over a decade. I'm not healed. Not even close. Like I said, I'm Mr. Glass. So would it be like, oh man, my back. Oh, okay, no, it went away. Oh. She'd be like, oh, fucking stop it. I'm tired of making this trip for you. See, you can find humor in even the darkest of situations, and sometimes you gotta to keep your sanity.
That's very true.
Yeah. Also helps having a very sweet and wonderful person by your side.
Thank you so much.
All right, back to the notes. We find out that the TARDIS again is in this weird flux. Because like we didn't know at the time, but we found out later it's like two universes nesting. So it's like two cars parked in the same spot, as the doctor said. So it can't move because it doesn't think space exists. I thought it was a cool concept.
Yes, it's very interesting. We actually even recently saw the notion of parallel universes.
Mm-hmm. We did. And it's been a minute since we had the TARDIS is lost, MacGuffin they like to do. So it happened quite a bit there for a while, a few seasons back, but it's been a while, so all right. And it made sense. TARDIS was like, nope, I'm out. I don't know what's going on here. I don't like being here. The TARDIS is basically me at a party. It's like, I'm uncomfortable. I don't like it. See you. Bye. Do you have a dog or a cat I can pet or talk to?
Well, at least the Doctor is assured that, at least to an extent, it can protect itself.
Yes. Usually when the Doctor loses the TARDIS it's like, we're stuck. He's just like, it's gone. All right. It's bad, but it almost from its reaction to that, to knowing to prick your fingers and go through, and then knowing that it was a doctor, not a killer. Makes you wonder if the doctor just knew the whole time. Because the doctor likes to, well, like River said, the doctor lies. But maybe the doctor also withholds. Maybe the fun for the doctor is letting his companions soak in the adventure rather than telling them everything.
Demon popping in. Very efficient. I mean, if something's going to kill you, it's nice that it drops you a note to remind you.
Like Miss Frizzle in the Magic School Bus. She knows exactly what's going on, knows exactly what to do, but she encourages the children to figure it out themselves.
Yeah.
Which is how she's always so calm, despite that they're so close to death.
Yeah. It's a very good analogy. It would make a lot of Doctor Who make sense then. We're not going to go down 10th Doctor thing. We're done with that. We're done. I got it out of my system. We're done.
It's over.
It's over. The bad doctor can't hurt you anymore. But it would explain with the 11th Doctor, kind of laissez-faire. Reaction things, because he already knows. So, I like that idea. Then we find out that it's not water, it's reflections like we talked about. And I have to say, I meant to say this. I don't think I did. Maybe I did. I forget now. But I thought this when we were watching, which one was it? The one where the Homo reptilians were underground, that two-parter. And there was the child actor, the son.
Mm-hmm.
For the most part, this show does a really good job at finding child actors. Like sometimes, young actors, they're not the best. Sometimes they're really not good, and you can tell. But Doctor Who, and maybe it's British shows in general. I don't know. I don't have a lot of, But from my experience just with Doctor Who, for the most part, like young Amelia was good. That I forget his name now. The kid in the Homo reptilian episodes was really good. He was a really good actor. The Toby was good. So, just want to point it out. So one of the things like I noticed I haven't said, like the score. Like the score is just always fantastic. And I wish I'd mentioned it more because we both, we like music, and
yes.
I just wanted to shout it out. That was cool. And then as a reference, Amy sees that lady again and shuts the slot in the door. So that gives me hope that, well, obviously something more is going on. But she just having flashbacks, like when she saw in her mind the doctor and getting shot, and then having that Viking-esque burial at sea with a fire. So is she hallucinating? But Rory knows what she saw. Like, he picked up on it at the end. So I wonder if it was just something she remembered, like, at the end, or maybe something more's going on. I would hope for the latter, but we'll see. And then that stupid captain, his son for a crown.
It does show how much power greed can have over a person.
Yeah.
Especially since, well, from his point of view, it's the whole reason why he went on this journey in his life.
Mm-hmm.
It was all, and imagine to throw all of it out, it was as if he went through all of it for nothing to show for it, nothing to grasp onto. And I think that is what was his mindset when he decided to keep the crown. That he can at least say that at least it wasn't for naught.
Yeah, the moral lesson that the captain learned about what's really valuable, and it was he traded his son for a crown. Then when the son died, got smoked, part of me was like, ooh, Doctor Who's got some courage now, killing kids. But obviously Doctor Who doesn't do that because it's like a family show. So but I was so into the plot that I didn't step outside to be like, well, if the kid got taken, they're fine. I was just like, whoa, okay. Good job at getting me invested in the plot enough. But also, like, then at the end when they're flying away, they're flying together. It's like, pilot, co-pilot. You learn what's really valuable. It's good.
We heard the Doctor say the pirate's name.
Okay.
I was actually wondering if he knows who he is. Is this a history episode? I'm not as familiar with the history of piracy.
Yeah, I don't know.
The reason why I brought it up is because for him to actually say his name, it seems as if that's someone that we're supposed to know.
Maybe.
Especially since it seems to take place so far into the past that maybe there's a reason why it's a history episode.
And then when they said if you take them like off the life support thing, like the son would get the fever, the typhoid fever again. And then I was like, well, wouldn't Rory still be in the water? And yes, at the time I didn't know that, but I was like, well, wouldn't he still be in the water then? But yeah. And I like when they run in and it's Toby, Rory, the TARDIS. And he's like rubbing on it and stuff.
Oh yes, all three of them running to the one that they care so dearly about.
Yeah. It was amusing. Then we find out she's not a killer, she's a doctor, a virtual doctor. And then this choice for Rory, that's like, if you stay, the siren will take care of you. If you go with them, you'll drown and die. He tells him, I'm a nurse. I will teach you how to save me. And I thought it was a cool little moment there to literally put your life in someone's hands.
Yes, that was very romantic.
I was like, dang. And Rory's like, if you muck it up, I'm going to be really cross and dead. Then, of course, we have the scene where she's doing CPR, and he kind of just like came back. I won't say on his own, but she kind of gave up. And this is what I wrote down earlier. But we need to stop going to the Rory is dead well so many times. How many times has he died? Or died? Yeah, it's been quite a few. Like, it's the law of diminishing returns. If he died here, it'd have been like, oh man, we thought he died here, and 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 he thought cause like, I get Rory is like the patsy of the group. He's expendable. But let's do something else other than Rory might be dead, or Rory is dead, or Rory might be dying, or Rory is dying. I don't mind Rory being in peril. He is, for lack of a better term, the damsel in distress, and Amy is the knight in shining armor. For a little gender role reversal. That's fine. I've said before, it's fine. I don't mind their roles. And Rory is a good damsel in distress. He is. But let's just stop going to the Rory is dead well so many times. Rory and Amy die way too much. or are vanished or in peril, or like you're in the Pandarica and you're in some alternate thing. I can hear you through this little bleepy thing. You drown. You got taken by the crack in the thing. It's you got dusted or whatever by the elderly. And then at the very end, we have that scene with Rory and Amy and the doctor, and she sees, what happened. But then we see that thing the doctor's looking at. It's Amy's bioscan. It says positive, negative, positive, negative. And the doctor goes, oh, Amy, or oh, Amelia, or whatever. And
yes, it's still fluctuating.
Yeah. So is she nesting in between two universes too? Is that what's going on?
Maybe.
Did this episode kind of like show the hand a little bit of what's going on with Amy, maybe?
It's possible.
Yeah. Something to think about. So yeah, this was a fun little episode. With some morality and some what ifs and some theorizing. And Amy's starting to raise my blood pressure. So we've had a good run. How many episodes has it been with me being... Might have some nitpicks in there, but I'm not getting all, angry. Been out of shape. We'll see what happens. All right. Is there anything else you'd like to add about this episode?
No.
Okay. It is hot. So we're going to go turn the AC on and cool down and decide how to spend the rest of our evening together. So that's going to wrap this one up. As always, I don't have a fancy outro. So I'll simply say thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Until then, goodbye.
Goodbye.